Yo, what is good, everyone? Welcome back to Destiny 2 Pain and Suffering Edition, because that's basically what this is. Okay, we have a couple of things that we can do before we get started. First and most notably, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Warlock, and I am going to go to the tower. Xur is here, and I need gear. So we're gonna head over to Xur, we're gonna grab some stuff, get that all taken care of. See if we can get anything new. I don't know if we have any catalysts that we can get that are new. I saw on the companion that he had a couple of catalysts, but I'm pretty sure we have the Queenbreaker one already. We got it to drop already, but I mean, if not, then we can pick something like that up. I'm sure there are so many people that are so disappointed and upset that Xur is not selling a gold tusk or a quick fang. I myself personally am very upset that this account does not have one. So just torn up about it. Okay, let's go talk to Xur. We don't have any exotics. No. No, we do not. God, that Taken outfit is so sick looking. Barry, how's it going? Okay, is there anything here that we don't have? Battle Harmony, Dire Ahamkara. We don't have Dire. We also don't have Battle Harmony. So we could pick up both of those. They're both gonna be 200 though. Oh. Let me pick that up. Hell yeah. Ooh, that's right. Okay, it was Cold Heart and Sweet Business. Okay. Right, Queenbreaker was available to purchase. 2 things per class now? Yeah, 2 things per class and the exotic class if you can afford it, which I can get solipsism if I wanted to. Which I could have something other than Arc Soul, I guess, going if I wanted. Let's see, I could pick up both of these, and that would be 2 exotics. It's not going to give me power though, which is kind of not cool. And I don't need to worry about the catalyst necessarily. I really just need to worry about getting as many exotics as I can. Just fill out the inventory. Okay, and then I could swap over to the Titan and grab one of those. Do I need Icefall or Synthos? Which one do I need? I do need Icefall, or not Synthos, Worm God. I have both of those as well. So I can do that. Could also grab this Caliban's Hand if I wanted to. Just to have it. Do I have it already? I don't have much on the Hunter unlocked. I take it back. I have quite a bit unlocked on the Hunter, but I don't have a Caliban's Hand, which is interesting. It's interesting that I don't have it. I seem to have everything about everything else though. So this could be nice to have, although I'd prefer to have it on a relativism, all things considered. And also I do want to have that. I do want to have that. What are we looking at? Glimmer. Oh, we're gonna get plenty of glimmer. We don't need to be wasting strange coins on that. Could pick up these though. These are good to have.
Accepted from the line.
These are for sure good to have. Okay, and then contains a random weapon from Xur. Is it just like any random weapon? I don't know. We don't need to spend the strange coins though. We don't need to do that. Okay, so we actually buy anything? Yeah, we bought a couple of things. We'll just keep those in collection for right now. It's a shame that it didn't give me any power for that. Although I guess I can understand why, in a sense. Forget it. Does Hawthorne give you rewards if you're in a clan but not in a clan technically? Okay, well, we don't need that. We don't need that. Or that. No, she just gives you stuff. Okay. Well, then we don't need to worry about this anymore. We don't need to worry about anything on this anymore. We'll just go back to the Titan. Do some Titan farming, Titan grinding. Work with what we've got here. All right, what have to work with here? So we've got primary in the salt mines, and then we've got K1 logistics. What do we got brewing in each of these? This makes me think that it's Dread. That seriously makes me think that it's Dread and not whatchamacallit, Taken. What do we got going on here? Exploder units, acolytes. Okay, so this is Hive again. And we were taking this out with relative ease the last time. So let's see what we can do here. Screeber and Shield, Rage and Caltrops. Rage and Cascade. Oh god. Oh god. These are awful. These are truly terrible banes to be working with. I guess we'll go with that, because that seems... I mean, I can deal with that, I suppose. When defeated, okay. That's something to keep in mind. Shoot, and I need to make this like really difficult too, don't I? So I'd have to put on Arc Threat, which is making me regret having the Screeber on. Just slightly though, no, only just slightly. Splash damage, oh god. Decrease outgoing damage, good lord. Okay, so these are not playing nice then. God, if I get blown up by a Screeber, I'm just done for with this setup. Holy, okay. Let's maybe change this up a little bit. Let's see, Caltrops, where am I realistically going to need to deal with the Caltrops? And Rage, I feel like I can realistically deal with Rage in the context of what I'm doing. It's going to suck having to deal with Caltrops if there's a Caltrops Bane with the other like additional Caltrops on the field, but I guess we'll just do that. Reduced outgoing damage. Do I want that, or do I want increased splash damage? I feel like I want this over this. No, we can just play a distance and play safe. Play a distance, play safe. We'll do fire pit on the acolytes. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Okay. 270, which is 28 above, which is what we want. Do equipment lock, no HUD. Okay. Should be all set. We're gonna take this nice and easy like we were before. What's on this ghost even? I feel like we could upgrade this ghost a little bit more. Just maybe. Get some extra experience out of it. Okay. I mean, it's saying that this should be easy, so I guess it'll be easy. It's also the hive, so I mean, we were dealing with that pretty easily last time. And even if this Titan goes down, it's really easy to pick it back up, get it up and going again. It's really easy to refarm the couple of levels that we would lose out of this. Just really nervous about the Bane selection, you know?
Clear each sector before it runs out. It's difficult, but at least here, time only flows one way.
Yeah, there's a Caltrops guy already. No, thank you. Okay, I know that there's a wizard somewhere. I need to be cautious. There she is. Need to push forward on her a little bit. We got an exotic out of her, so that's cool. Actually something to be happy, excited about. Gives power. Okay, there's a big ogre there though, so we do need to worry about him when collecting. Yeah, see, we can deal with this. We can deal with this. We're not even worried about the whatchamacallit. The faux Caltrops, you know? The fake Caltrops. Not even worried about it. Okay, where are these other two? Okay, so we have one at the far end. That's not gonna be fun. Then we got this one down here by this ogre. I think we could probably sneak this guy a little bit. Do we want to calm down, maybe? It's cool that that's your maximum range. It's cool that I can figure out what your maximum range is. Okay, there was nothing over here. Okay, I don't think that there's any wizards down below, so let's just come up here And I'll grab that. Hello. Goodbye. Ooh, give me that heavy brick. Okay, there's a Caltrops Bane over there I need to be worried about. He's coming this way. I need to be a little bit more worried about him. Super cool of him, super cool. Okay, that ogre is looking right at me. I need to take evasive maneuvers. Nope. Okay, that takes care of that. And that's home free. All right. Well, it was a little cautious nervousness in the front half here, but all things considered, I think the worst of it is behind us in terms of like anxiety. Although we do have the exploder shanks to be worried about, and or not exploder shanks, the exploder cursed thrall.
Boss incoming. Time for a party.
At least they're not shrouded, so that's a positive. I'm always like a little nervous about the door behind having guys come out. Nice. Oh, what are you doing up there? No, I don't like you. I don't like you up here. You're supposed to be like down below, where with all the other guys. You being up here is actually kind of terrifying. Okay. Is it just us? Okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. Oh, we got Caltrops Bane coming in. That's good to know. Absolutely not. There we go. Okay. I was thinking at some point, surely. Oh. You didn't need to see me there. That was unnecessary. There we go.
Strong moves out there, Guardian. It's been nice to be in the field again. Sometimes I forget that I'm a hunter.
Ooh, 48 on the gloves? Ooh, that's a juice. That's a juice.
What with that giant robotic head and all. But always remember, he's not the only family you have.
$45, that's not gonna help us anymore. Not with the one we just got. Okay. So I think we just keep running that. And hope for the best that things continue to go just as smoothly. Yeah? I hate when the I hate it when the tea bag gets kind of stuck to one side of the cup, and then you try drinking out of it, and then the tea bag just kind of hits against your lips, and just not a pleasant experience, you know.
We won't take any unnecessary risks.
Okay, so we have an ogre up here. I saw one, at the very least. Wow, I just... Okay. That ogre needs to die right now. We cannot be dealing with the knight and the ogre at the same time. It's a big NO. Okay, at least he's down. Who wants to play? Who wants to play? Didn't realize that that was going to be a thing. Okay, so we've got the fake caltrops now out here too. Okay, that's cool. That's so cool. That's so cool of them. That's so cool, guys. You know how cool that is? So cool. Where's that ogre? Surely that ogre's not dead. That's not the ogre I'm looking for. Maybe it is dead? Surely not though, right? Guess so. Yeah, you guys are criminals. Okay. Now, in hindsight, I probably should have noticed that there earlier. Oh, it's right there. Okay. That's easy. There's gonna be one that's popping up right there, so... Oh, hi, bud. Hey. You need not use your weapons anymore. It's kind of over.
Objectives complete. That made him angry.
Nope. Oh, that was a great grenade. Well, dang, where's the heavy ammo box? No heavy ammo box? Oh, this could be bad. As long as there's no wizard. Like, no other wizard other than the main one, you know? It was a little scary that I made him initially rage. Just a little scary. Okay. Okay, well, all of those guys are gone. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need some heavy then. Can we just not? Go to your spot, do your thing. Oh, I'm just being dumb. I see. I see what the problem is. You were waiting for me. Well, in that case, I apologize. Sincerely and prophetically. Profusely. My bad. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, I think that's hitting? Yeah. Only slightly, though. Need to be ready for ads to pop up on my left at some point. Really? There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Get to your little spot. Nice.
It's pretty clear the Guardian is fine on their
Oh.
own. But it would
Was that
be
double
nice to
kinetic?
have more
Yeah.
light bearers for these missions.
I agree. But the Traveler isn't making any more of us ghosts. And a lot of those without guardians went to the Hive. But long odds are normal for us. Nothing we can't handle. Right, Guardian?
I don't think I got anything else. That's okay, though. We didn't need anything else. What are we at anyway? 244? Okay. Surely we get up to 260 at the very least tonight. I think we did somewhere around 15-ish levels
So there's not much recon to go on down
between
there.
the
Your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know
beginning
when
and end of
they're
last
ready for
stream,
its
so sure we could get something similar. Uh-huh. See you coming down. Oh, I see you coming down too. Nice. Good shit. Nice. Just keep them coming. We're gonna have the fake caltrops stuff. That gonna be a thing? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. You decide to pull it out at a moment's notice. Okay, so we got a big ogre to worry about, one in the middle, nothing up top there, one in the far, one over there, so let's take out that one. Just checking around to see if there's any more guys. Looks like we got one in the very, very back too. We're gonna have to use that right side to get over there. Where's that other one? It's up there, it looked like. So 1, 2, 3. 4 has got to be back over there somewhere. That's right, get out of the way. Once done, we'll go around to this side. Do we have any wizards over here? We have wizards over here. We are kind of toast. When did you get behind me? I don't have any ammo over here, if I remember correctly. And there's that last one. Maybe hit it with the grenade a little bit. Got a wizard. And a rage guy. I've got my super for him if I need it, which I might. Man. Holy, this guy. Oh wow, I did not realize how much health these things actually have. Am I gonna have to T? Oh, I was seriously about to suggest, am I gonna have to T-crash this guy? No, we're not grabbing that. Well, that all seems to have worked out. I really can't complain about that methodology. That just happened to work out for me.
Boss incoming. Time for a party.
Boss incoming. No heavy anywhere? That seems about right. Nope. Nope, nope, no. Ah, there we go. Oh, and some more? Oh no, you're too kind. Ah, there's a wizard over here. Let's get ready for that. This part's honestly cake now. We have double heavy bricks and we're completely stocked up. We are set. Come on, dude. There we go. Hello? Give me that.
That was better than I expected. The Guardian looked comfortable alone out there.
Ooh, 250 gear.
Excuse you. Guardians
Hell
are
yeah,
never
starting to get that 250
They've
gear.
always got their ghosts. I'm sure Jinju would agree.
I haven't seen much of her lately. She spends all her time with the Ghost Community Theater. They're mounting a new
I feel like we need to get rid of
production, so
something over here. What do we need to get rid of?
I saw
Probably this Drang.
Nightmare Daddy.
We have this Unfall here. just keep it going, keep it moving. Damn, I don't know if you guys heard that, but my entire hand, like my finger bones, my thumb bones, my wrist bones, everything just cracked. It was gnarly.
It's a relatively simple assignment, this. I hope you won't be bored.
Just the opposite, Deborah. After dealing with the anomaly, time travel, and advanced metaphysics, a straightforward mission sounds...
I didn't see a wizard or a ogre get off the bus there, but that doesn't mean that they did not appear. There we go. Okay, well, that's at least one wizard. One knight. Okay, we have the fake caltrops. One, two, three, four. Really surprised that it gave me that amount of space for that long. As long as I have all of this space to work with, I'm gonna use it. Saw that coming. Ha! Get fucked. Fucking loser. Probably shouldn't have jumped, but oh well. Ooh, you know what? Sometimes they hide heavy bricks back here. Or up top. Always worth checking. Doing a little investigating. Sometimes they happen.
Now comes the fun part. Kill the giant boss, collect loot.
We got some big boys. Ah, they weren't that big. Ooh. It's just special. Just special, no heavy. This is a special box too, isn't it? Yeah. Dang, really? No heavy box? Well, this is gonna be a long one then. Especially if there is indeed a wizard up here. Don't see one. I saw the one wizard, so... Ooh, there's a heavy brick. Trying to save as much heavy as I can for when I don't have a barricade or when I have to deal with a bunch of enemies, you know, or getting second to third phase. Wish I had my grenade, that'd be awesome. There we go. No. Now is the time to really lean into this. Exactly. There we go. The minute a Curious T-Crash doesn't work as a one-shot on that boss, I'm kind of toast, I feel. I feel like I would be completely toast.
I take it you've been sitting in on the Vanguard briefing on the anomaly?
And if not in meetings, at home with Osiris. Vex this and 9 that. Too much warlock talk for a Titan.
246. If I remember, our warlock is like 230 something, so this is still fine. What do we really need though? We really need a power weapon. That is for damn sure. Probably go pick one up if I'm being real. If we don't get one right now, we'll probably go pick one up from somewhere if we can. Oh, actually, you know what? We got a exotic cipher. We could pick one up from monuments. Just any power weapon.
So if I have this right, we hit our objective.
But we have to survive this.
And exfil as quickly as possible.
Simple peas. Robert is your uncle.
Okay, I saw caltrops drop in.
Pleasure in those.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I know that there's wizards up there still, so I'm cautiously moving forward. Still don't know if there's gonna be fake caltrops or not. Move forward slightly, then back. I don't see it getting activated. Let's just drop these guys. I don't see fake caltrops being activated right now, so slight sigh of relief. Only slight though. Okay, so we got one there, we got one there. Oh, piss and shit. Okay, well, just when I have some expectations, they are immediately destroyed. Okay, so we have that one down there. That one over there. Take out like so. And if we need to get out of the way, we can go left, right, or back, I suppose. Really? Really? One, two, three. So it's just the one in the back over there. Okay. Figures. Ooh. Buddy. War is over. You can calm down now.
They're right cheesed off now. The commander is on their way.
Oh, the double spade. That's gotta hurt. Another run with no backup heavy. Okay, okay, okay. Is there a wizard over here somewhere? No? Okay. Did I pick up that heavy brick? I did not. Oh, this is perfect. I can just train these guys like they're zombies and then pick up this heavy brick. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, now, where are you going to put your little thing? Right there. Oh my good bejeebus, that was not what I meant to do. What I meant to do... something more like that. Come on, you know you want to go down. You know you want to shield. Sometime now. There we go. I do know that the next patch is going to fix the lightweight sword. They said that already in the twid that they had already planned a patch for it, but they're leaving it for the next, or like they had planned a impromptu patch, but they're just gonna wait for the next like formal patch. Oh, finally got a power weapon. Hell yeah.
No one seems to know what it means.
Bind as in connect or control.
What dents my helm is that this tree did not give a time frame. When is this extinction? How?
Entities beyond time seem pretty unreliable for specifics. But maybe the point is us figuring it out.
Okay. Let's see. Still just that, huh? Still just that. 48 on that? Hold up. Okay, I already have 48 there. What do I need now? A helmet? A helmet is what I need. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, actually. Okay. Let's get right back into the grind. We're still looking good on the power level distinction. And I think once we get up to 250 on the Titan, we might swap over to the Warlock, just kind of lock in that power a little bit, as we've done before.
Echoes on the world fueled the scramble to fill a power vacuum. Now everyone's fighting to consolidate its territory. We've replaced the universal threat with a bunch of local ones.
Didn't see an ogre drop, so that's good. Didn't see any Banes either. Oh, well, never mind. So we do have him. Nice. There we go. One down. Anyone else up here? Yes. Didn't think I'd forget about you, did you, buddy? Okay, we got that one. Which is now done. We have one in the way back. Was it one up here I saw? Or was it? No, it was back over there. That's where I saw it. Oh, wrecked. Gotta make sure that the guys don't come up from behind me now that they've made their presence known. Couple of times even. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, we're gonna cut through the buildings because we still have that big Ogie in the middle. Don't worry, guys. Just to get rid of that quick and easy. And we're done. Part of me kind of appreciates the fact that I don't take advantage of certain cheeses or certain exploits in the game. Part of me feels good about that, like in particular the weapon ones or the crazy damage weapons or busted weapons. Like I'll take advantage of a enemy AI cheese or a placement cheese of So as I was saying, I'll take advantage of, you know, certain cheeses, but I don't know. Part of me is really happy that I don't take advantage of stuff like the crafting or the Hiltoning, the Sturm stuff. It does kind of make the experience a little bit more engaging and more difficult. Nice ammo. All right, now that we have some heavy to work with, we have a wizard back here. Looks like a negatory. There we go. He's all about using the additional enemies to your advantage, you know? You can get them to proc stuff like killing tally or whatnot. That's just awesome. Nice. She's toast. See, you thought you were gonna be able to like sidestep me there, but nah. Ha 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 ha.
The sector is clear for now. But
Not a
just
helmet.
like needs in Garden, we return soon to keep clean.
Hopefully, one day we'll
Ooh, that's not a bad sidearm though, I will say.
planting seeds for a future garden, so to speak.
That's such a nice idea. You guys are cute.
Let me go to the tower actually and see if I can't pick up a helmet of sorts. I'm pretty sure I have one more Vanguard arsenal unlock for Zavala today, at least for the armor. No, I don't. Shoot, I just have the energy. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. These are things to keep in mind. Oh wait, no. I can buy can buy. Oh, but this is just weapons. Well, no, actually, wait, hang on. If I buy seasonal stuff. Okay, these are just ornaments. Those aren't gonna get me anything. No, those are all just ornaments and whatnot. Okay. What about this stuff? 248, so it's gonna drop at 248. And both my weapons are, yeah, it's gonna drop at light. Okay, so is there any way I can get a maybe if I focus it? Question mark? If I just do that, that's 200. No, that's also gonna be 200. Okay. Dang, okay, so there's not gonna be a way to get anything here. Well, that sucks. I just need to get lucky. Just need to get lucky with a helmet, I guess. Hope and pray. Hope and pray for you, boy. We get a helmet. If we don't get a helmet this run, I might actually just swap over to the Warlock because we'll be at 250-ish otherwise. So if we swap over to the Warlock, chances are we're going to get something to boost us up there, and then we'll get stuff to boost us up in other places, you know? It's like based on best in slot, I'm pretty sure.
Clear each sector before it runs out. It's difficult, but at least here, time only flows one way.
Okay, I did not see a ogre. Doesn't mean that they don't exist. We got a big ogre there. Nothing there. One at the far, one there. Might be one in the mid, but I'm not sure. No, definitely not one in the mid, so it's got to be somewhere over there. Hang on. It's got to be somewhere far that I'm just not seeing. But in any case, get this ogre out of the way. Maybe, he might not want to move. Wow, yeah, he really just does not want to move. Okay, well, if he's gonna be like that, then... Nope. Excuse you, no. And a merry no fuckness to you too. Ah, hiding wizards in the back here, I see. Oh, that's where it was, hiding up top. I see, I see. There's gotta be a better vantage point to get that one from afar, but I guess not. It's not like it's really hard to get up to this position anyway. Oh, hi. I didn't know you were here too. He's over here throwing rocks. Cut that out. Oh, we still got him, so we need to be worried about that, kinda. Yeah, goodbye, everybody.
I intercepted some comms chatter. Looks like their boss is incoming.
Thank you for the heavy. Come on, you gotta give me more heavy than that. Thank you. Oh. All right, well, if we're being so kind. Oh, I see why we're being so kind. There's a wizard. There's a wizard, Harry. Ooh, hang on, it's getting a little spicy here. Getting just a little spicy here. Maybe attract some of these guys. No? No one? Okay. you cannot be allowed to live. Not at all. Ooh, T-Crash and the Bolt Charge. Devastating. Absolutely wrecked. Oh, and we got the helmet. Let's go.
Everything we learned on Kepler. I think Ikora will be busy for a long time dealing with the Nine. But old enemies will not wait for vague prophecies. We will do what we always have. Fight for our city.
Okay, what do we need now? We need legs. We could use some arms. Ooh, we could use that. Now 49 is not going to be good enough for us on the arms or that. That's a 1 point difference. So we really just need the legs. Legs is what we need. Uh, 48. Yep.
You're up, Guardian. Let's clear the sector as quickly as possible.
With any luck, we'll be long gone before major reinforcements arrive.
Okay, didn't see an ogre up top. I also didn't see any Banes, which is a little suspicious. Because I also didn't see any wizards. So this is just reeking of too easy. Oh yeah, there we go. That was why. That was why. That was why. Had to be something, right? Had to be something. Big ogre right there. Yep, I remembered you being there. There's a wizard over there. There's a wizard over there, but there's no big target thing. We got one down low. We got one up top there. Hi. Oh, you have caltrops. Oh my god, you have caltrops. Oh my god. Okay, I need to pay attention to you. Okay. Slight crisis averted. Ooh, I can get some of those from here, actually. Hang on. There's no way I can get that whole thing, though, right? Yeah, that's just not... That's not feasible. Get some of those, too, which is nice. This is actually a really decent vantage point, all things considered. I'm now realizing that. Like, if I had a sniper, I could clear all of these. Well, a sniper and enough special ammo. I guess if I had icebreaker, I could probably do it. Okay, so we just have like the bottoms of those two other ones. Oh my god, no, no, no. We got put in a terrible position there. Somehow made it out unscathed and alive. Oh yeah, that was just a nasty little pinch right there. All right, let's just grab the ammo and keep it moving. Okay, let's maybe not keep it moving. Let's maybe back it up a little bit, all things considered there. Well, this is just a fickle pickle, ain't it? Like, what is a Titan meant to do in this kind of a situation, huh? Pray? Surely I can get one of them down, right? Oh my god. They just keep coming. It's just an army of fucking wizards. Oh my god. No way. There's no way that there's more. How can there be that many wizards? You thought. Okay. That's all that.
They're bringing in their heavies to stop you. Close them out.
Ooh. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go get this bitch down. Let's hope for some boots. Boots would be cool. Boots would be pretty awesome. Pretty sweet. Where'd that big boy go? There's a Bane that was crawling around. There he is. Okay. Where are you going? Cool. We'll just ride this out then. Boom. Please give me boots. Boots would be awesome. Please give me the boots, the boots, the boots, the boots, boots. Damn it. Well, we got a class item and we got a chest piece, so those will work.
Watching you work out there today convinced me that you're the best person to test their new generation of materiel. Keep an eye out for their invitation, and we'll make sure you get the newest gear first.
Well, that puts us up to 250. So, let's go back to orbit. Let's swap over to the Warlock and do some clears on there just to lock in those power gains. Yeah, because we're nearly at a 15 power differential, and we want to make sure that we don't slack. Okay, so this is going to be a heavier hitting pulse rifle, which is nice. I need to remember that I don't have a barricade. I need to remember that I'm going to have access to Transcendence. Yeah. Okay, so doesn't need to be this hard. Why don't we take off the difficult arc threat and replace it with hot step. Yeah. Now we're feeling a little bit more comfy against the arc damage. It's also well, that should be fine, honestly. We'll be good. I also need to remember to use Arc Soul. That was the other thing. Yes. I'm gonna be getting 254 gear. All right, let's lock in. Let's remember what we just swapped to.
This is time-sensitive operation, Guardian. Clear each sector before it runs
Okay.
out.
Let's check for the
Time only flows one way.
fake caltrops. Let's check for any Ogies, any wizards. Just take this nice and relaxed. Don't need to go fast. Does anyone want to make a move on my locale? Okay, there we go. Okay. So you're going to be something to deal with. Oh, hi. Okay, no, absolutely not. Wow. Okay, so we need to pay attention to him. Holy, okay. Well, that was the first time in a while that my heart actually sank to my fucking testicles. At least for tonight. Okay, I'm not seeing the fake caltrops yet. Okay, well, that doesn't mean that it can't just magically show up when I say something. Been lurking. How's progress so far? Progress has been good so far. We got our Titan up to 250. Titan up to 250, and we're working on locking in that power progression with the Warlock right now. So, not too shabby. Although they have been not kind with the placement of some of these things for the Warlock. And not kind with the enemy typing so far, so it's been kind of unpleasant, but what can you do, you know? Okay, and I believe the last one is gonna be like in the back over there. Yeah, I can kind of see it over there. No way we can get it from this distance, right? Well, maybe not like that anymore. No fucking way. What a cheese. What a fucking cheese. Oh. Oh, the sweet taste of mozzarella. The prophetic provolone. That chunky cheddar. That beautiful, beautiful brisk brie.
Recon has spotted their commander. Take them out to finish the job.
I feel like honestly I could throw a an arc soul down in there and I would be able to get it back by the time that I get over here, but why bother? Yeah, okay. I see you. I see you coming. Come on, show me the money. Where's it gonna be? Oh, it's up there? Okay. Usually it's down low. Double primary? Double primary for the rewards? That's kind of lame. Not gonna lie.
planting seeds for a future garden, so to speak.
Let's get rid of this. We're probably not going to use it. We can get rid of bad juju now because we're probably not going to use it in the warlock context we were originally going to use it for. I'll keep the old sterling just for right now. I don't know if I'll use it. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I might. I'd swap over to the Giver's Blessing. Just because it has kinetic tremors, maybe? Question mark? I wonder if kinetic tremors will work on the whatchamacallits. The hive junk on the transporter things. Okay. 241, so we need to make this 270 now. So okay, now we need to go back to this. Right. Okay. Yeah, if we pay attention to stuff running towards us, we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine if we pay attention to things running towards us and use our rift. And yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, that's nearly 30. Okay, 29. Okay.
Much easier to be here, solving problems the old-fashioned way. The Titan way.
Not sure what enemies we got here. Let's just kick it off with a little bit of that. See if anything wants to rush us. See if there's any ogres that want to come and join the party. Aha. Okay, fake caltrops. And there is going to be one on the left side, or the right side here. I can see it in the distance down there. Not there. God, that's such a nice spot. Oh, and I can hit it just before the caltrops gets out of the way. So awesome. There's like 2 ogres over there, but there's not a thing. There's one there, though. I think the other one is kind of right in front of me. I like never go this direction. It's got me a little nervous. Well, that was easy. That wasn't that bad. That top level chi spot really helps to make that section a breeze. I feel like I don't get nearly enough darkness energy out of it though for transcendence, so I feel like this is the area where I really need to make it up.
Boss on the field, and it's a big one.
I feel like I could take that section a little bit more seriously in some regard, you know, like actually try and commit to taking out some of the enemies in there. Oh yeah, Arxel just makes us a breeze. Okay. Nothing left in the tank there. Did see some heavy over here though, which I will happily grab. Ooh, that was not what I wanted to throw. And if I did throw it, it wasn't how I wanted to throw it. I was wondering why my Song of Flame wasn't taking her out as quickly. I guess it's because, you know, 270, not 260 anymore. Ooh, we got a bond.
The Guardian is fine on their own. No need to bother Ikora.
You were right. but we'll need her back soon. I know she needs to follow up on this craziness with the Nine. I just hope she doesn't get lost out there, like Zavala did in the Traveler. He hasn't been the same since.
Get rid of some of these guys that we don't really need anymore. Some of these tier 1s. We can pick up gloves, although all of the stuff that we're going to be getting is going to be giving us better power anyway, so we don't need to worry about picking up gloves per se. Uh, 244. Yeah, okay. This will be fine. So long as we don't get anything like this or what have you. Just need anything in this realm, anything in this realm. Ooh, you know what? No, I probably shouldn't. I should wait for until that's my... I was gonna say I could pick up the energy weapon at Zavala, but that's probably a terrible idea actually, because then it wastes that potential slot being used for something else, you know. Or like that reward being used in a moment where I actually desperately need it.
This is time-sensitive operation, Guardian. Clear each sector before it runs out. It's difficult, but at least here, time only flows one way.
Damn, I thought for sure the wizard was going to press up on me, but I guess not. Same goes for that ogre, but I guess not. I can only guess as to why. Also not seeing fake caltrops anywhere, which is cool. I just know that the ogre and the wizard are somewhere over here. Okay, fake caltrops is engaged. Okay, so we have these two in the front. Don't have that one in the back. We have that one in the back. I really want to know where that ogre went, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, you know what? Hang on. Good idea alert. Oh, bad idea alert. And we just come over here, get the last little bit of that one. We're done. The cheese spots for those little receivers, antenna, whatever cleanup crew things you have to do. God, those are such a lifesaver. You essentially just have to take out one group of enemies up at the front, and then you can snipe everything else.
Boss on the field, and it's a big one.
Nice. Hell yeah. Ooh, double heavy. That's how you know it's a good sign. Ooh. Field heavy too? We have our Transcendence, which is nice. Cool. No, you're just fried, absolutely fried. Crispy bacon.
That's the sector cleared. Good work, guard.
Ooh, we got a helmet.
Clear.
Helmet is huge.
By our next sweep, it'll be occupied by someone else. We have enough guardians to clear these zones, but not enough to hold them.
That's where the forces of
I'm
the
getting
city
rid of
come
this
in.
agape.
They'll be able to push out and hold these areas.
Just like Devrim's been doing.
And the sublimation, or sublimation, whatever it's called. Rid of this. Get rid of this. Just clearing out things a little bit, you know. What's our power looking like? Okay, so we're like 5 under. We really could use a pair of boots if we could grab some. But aside from that, we're looking good on the Warlock. Gloves, pulse rifle. What's on the next? Okay, so boots are in the next 2 pages. Okay. That's kind of lame. They're my boots. I want them now. We need to be up to 270 for Master. Do I keep going on the Warlock or do I push on the top? You know, I'm gonna lock it in just a little bit more on the Warlock. We'll do one more. We'll do one more and try and lock it in a little bit more. Push it just a bit farther. We're already, like, in terms of level progress, we're already above or at a faster pace than what I said we needed to do the other day. Like, it was 4 levels a day, and we are definitely past that point, I would say, in terms of total overall levels.
We won't take any unnecessary risks.
Okay, so we just cooked a bunch of things over there. Get rid of that Caltrops guy. Gonna be anything else big and scary? Are we gonna get fake Caltrops in addition to the real one? Okay, well, I'm gonna say no to the fake Caltrops. Okay, those are all cleared. Got this one over here. And that one right there. Hang on a minute. Why are we not going away? Oh wait, no. They are going away. It's just that that's a boss ogre, and so it's not gonna actually go away. I did find it kind of funny that I just threw a 2-2 at that ogre. That was kind of childish of me. But I don't give a shit.
Warm-up is over. Time for a real fight.
Ragebane down there. Ragebane Thrall, that was not cute. He's actually kind of scary. Need to remember that there's an engram over there. Nice, we got a power weapon. Power weapon is huge.
Using darkness, guardians are stronger than ever. More powerful than when we raised the city walls. But
Legs are really the main thing that we need on the Warlock right now.
Zavala and Ares lost their ghosts.
You're right. But we've also got more allies than ever. It's not just on us.
Okay, I think we swap back over to the Titan and try and push him up a little bit higher. I think our Warlock has gotten enough exercise and enough power grind. Yeah, it's up to 248, so it's only 2 below the Titan now. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking good. We're looking solid. Okay, we need to, let's see, 270. So the next time that we do this and we get higher power, we're gonna need to swap this out for whatever the hell this is. Oh, reduced outgoing damage. Oh. Good God. Okay, so we're gonna be at a spot where we need to increase it up by 80. That's wild. Okay. Well, let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a go. Hopefully I can get up high enough to on the Titan to be able to use some of those cheese spots, you know? Hoping. Warlock has a little bit of a better lift up into the air than the Titan. But we'll see.
So, if I have this right, we hit our objectives, take down all resistance, and exfil as quickly as possible.
Simple peas. Robert is your uncle.
Well said, chap. You're getting...
I saw those wizards up there. We're gonna need to take care of them for sure. Just come up here real quick. Super thankful nothing else decided to come and ruin my day while I was over here. Especially knowing that that guy is there. Okay. Looks like fake Caltrops decided to show up after all. Okay, we got the one in the back there. Yes. Just in time for that ogre to be passing by too, so that was huge. Oh, we can get that one too. Oh, and it's that one? Okay. Oh, come on, dude. Dang, this thing is actually kind of awful. Okay. That was everything and everyone.
Now comes the fun part. Kill a giant boss, collect loot.
There's my heavy ammo. Yeah, done. Bang, bang, boom.
I'm happy you're back in the inner system, Guardian. I worried you got lost in the anomaly.
Chest piece up by 3. That's not bad.
Aren't done with us yet. But until they throw another train at us, there's nothing to do but research.
What do we really need? We need gloves. We need gloves. We need boots.
Better to be here at the front, solving problems
And a primary.
the Titan way.
Gloves, boots, and a primary. Well, we can kind of get gloves, in a sense, at 52, but that's not gonna help us that much. Well, oh, you know what? You know what I could do? I could go boost my energy at Zavala if I wanted to. No, that actually seems like a bad idea, if I'm being real. Plus, I'm also starting to get a little bit of a headache. I think I might actually call it for the night. Yeah, we're nearly 3 hours into the stream, so I might just call it for the night. We got up to 252 or 250, so that's not terrible. And if we need to get up to 550, that's 300 more levels over the course of, how much longer is the season? 72 days. So let's just do some quick math here and see. Okay, so we still need 4 levels 4 levels a day. So come time tomorrow, we'll need to get 4 more levels as well. So we're on track. We're making pace. Today wasn't as long as the other day anyway, so actually, you know what? Why don't I go to the tower and just see if there's anything here that I can use to boost up a little bit before I hop off. Just to see, you know? Just to see. Who knows? That energy weapon might be might be pretty gas.
Let's begin.
$57, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. I think our energy was like 51. Yeah. I'm not interested in the fact that it's a tier 4. I am just solely interested in the fact that it is a 57. Okay, so we get up to 51. I'll just grab those. That's a easy 5 increase. Boots, we need boots. And we need primary. I think now is about the time where we should probably pull that. And we'll just go ahead and infuse it in since we have it in collections now. All right, so 252 is technically where we're sitting right now. If we had boots, we'd probably be sitting a little bit prettier, but that's neither here nor there. Well, I never checked out the Bright Dust store, I don't think. Let's go ahead and get our free Bright Dust.
What's the latest report on Sebethin's brew?
I'm not really interested in grabbing any of that stuff. I'd rather save my Bright Dust for Festival of the Lost when that comes out and use it on cosmetic stuff. You know? That seems more appropriate. Or like using it for cosmetics that I actually want. Let's see, is there anything else that I could probably pick up a... Let me think. These are all gonna be up to 200, right? Oh, these aren't though. No, they aren't. Oh. Oh, okay. So hang on. 54. So I could grab a power weapon. That would boost it up 4 more. Then I would just need to worry about armor. Okay, that's kind of big, actually. So the question is, which power weapon do I want to grab? I feel like it needs to be an exotic, you know? I feel like it needs to... I don't need to be wasting stuff out of... the legacy gear because I can only purchase that stuff once. I mean, same goes for the exotics and whatnot, but the exotics I kind of keep in my collections, you know. Did I just... Forget what I said. Forget whatever I just said. Apparently we're gonna need to pull a power weapon anyway from this because I'm just dumb. I'm just so incredibly dumb. It's astounding how dumb I am sometimes. Okay, 253. 253 feels like a very comfortable place to keep my power right now. Okay, let's go back to orbit. Let's call it for the night. Time to look up my time wasted. $18 hours on the Warlock. 18 hours and 15 minutes. Absolutely crazy. Titan's looking at a solid 15 hours and nearly 40 minutes. And we're almost 290 hours into this challenge so far. Wild stuff. All right, y'all. Well, that's gonna be it for me today. I know that it was kind of a slow stream and kind of a not a very busy one, but sometimes those are good. Sometimes those are good. Those are important to just focus, dial in, power grind a little bit, what have you. But hey, if you were lurking around, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're over on YouTube. If you're over on Twitch, don't forget to give me a follow. It's never necessary, but always appreciated. And yeah, just did some power grinding today on the hardcore mythic accounts. And yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. I will see you guys next time whenever I see you. Have a good night. Talk to you later. See ya. Peace. I'm out.